This is Gotmix.net. We're here live with Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall, man, you got a lot of young kids, man, that look up to you, but they don't know everybody has a story, man. So for that, you're a senior this year, man, and you're going to have kids, man, looking at this video, man, looking for inspiration, looking for some help. Man, what's your story, man? Where did it all start for you? What age did you play football, and how did you get to the point you're at now?
Oh, man, my story. Well, I go back to middle school that's where I first figured out the game of football, because when I was growing up as a little kid, you know, my parents, we all watched football. We loved football. But, you know, my parents never really gave me the chance to play it until I got older. So, I mean, when I was in middle school, I went out for spring training. And I'm originally from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And that's where I went to middle school at. And there was a big schools down there, the big 6A schools. So we had, of course, big middle schools as well, with bigger guys with bigger talent, even at that age. So I was pretty little, but I mean, it didn't really matter. But I fell in love with the game. You know, my coach never. We were in middle school. We didn't really get a position. You know, we just played everything. So I mean, I fell in love with the game ever since then. Just competing, the hitting, the aggression, the everything. I mean, it's all fun and it's just fun, you know. And that's what people nowadays don't realize, how fun the game is, and they need to enjoy every memory of it, every moment.
Man, that's awesome, man. Talk about, man, Alabama football, man. For those that aren't from Alabama, what is football like when Alabama, USC going to kick off that first game of the season? Man, what type of frenzy does the state go into when football starts up out there? Give me an idea. Paint a picture.
Sir?
Paint a picture for me. What's Alabama football look like?
Alabama football, you know, ever since I was a little kid, I always used to go to their games and everything, their practices. I also got some tours of their facilities. You know, if I had one dream school, you know, I'll pick Alabama in a heartbeat. You know, Nick Saban called me on the phone, offered me a scholarship. I'm taking it in a heartbeat. Alabama football, I'm telling you, that's a powerhouse group of guys that live and breathe the game, and they take it seriously day by day. And, you know, I live in Pass Christian, Mississippi, so, of course, we got a lot of LSU fans, Ole Miss State fans down here. So, of course, I'm gonna get a little hate on me because I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
man, that's
so yeah,
awesome.
I get it. I got a lot of hate last year when Ole Miss beat Alabama. But it was funny though when Alabama came back and won the whole national championship. But hey, that's none of my business.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. Man, you're going into the big season, man. You hit a lot of camps this off season, man. Just talk about the determination, the drive. Where does that come from?
Oh yes, sir. I feel like an underdog. You know, going out of my junior year, you know, the offense we ran, you know, it didn't really get me the ball as much. So, you know, we ran that wing T offense. So the tight end at that position, he doesn't get the ball every couple times, mainly. I had one pass thrown to me this year, but, you know, I just felt like the underdog. So, I mean, I just did my job as best as I could, make sure our team scores. But going out of that season, I found a trainer named C.J. Bailey. And, you know, he's like a big brother to me. And he took me in under his wing. And he trained with me a lot, and he got me into the athlete I am today. I remember going in, I was 6'3" in height, and I weighed 206 pounds. I remember leaving there, going in, I was about 6'4", 226, 25 pounds. And my 40 time was at the beginning was a 4'8". Now I got down to a 4'6'1", as well as my squat max is getting up to 495 as well. Just mainly, he's a great guy. You know, honestly, football is fun and football is a sport, but he also teaches you a lot of life skills and determination and how to face adversity. So I mean, I give a lot of credit to him and what he's done to me and the kind of product I am under him. You know, he turned me into the athlete I am today. You know, just working hard and just setting your mind to things, because, you know, I mean, I'm a kid in Mississippi that competes with some of the top guys in the state. And I'm the number 3 tight end in the state of Mississippi, according to third and 57.com. and they ranked me below. But honestly, I feel like I'm better than them. But I mean, that's when everything else comes in. You know, of course, you're going to feel like you're the better guy. My name is Jackson Hall. I just got mixed.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hall, man. I had to conclude the interview, man. And